record straight. You and me, we ain't nothing alike. Let's set the record straight. Those words you say, they hold no weight, they like. Let's set the record straight. You'll never break the...
Hello everyone and welcome back to another Diecast review. Oh my gosh, I almost messed that up. Today we have a beauty, Kevin Harvick, in the number 29. That's right, not the number 4, the number 29 Busch Light paint scheme. Now, I believe this was ran at North Wilkesboro for the... Was it North Wilkesboro? I think so. It was the All-Star race, right? I believe that's where they ran it this year, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, nonetheless, this car is sweet because obviously, as a lot of people know, some people don't, but some people do. The reason they ran this 29 car was because, one, it's the All-Star race. It's just kind of whatever, you know. It's not really an important race, but it's kind of like a... exhibition race? Is that how, I guess you could say that? But either way, so they kind of have a little bit of wiggle room to kind of have some fun with some certain things. This is not the first time we've seen a number change for the All-Star race. We saw Junior do it with the number 5. And it was Kyle Busch, and I don't remember what number it was, but they did it for like the Peanuts M&M's, or Eminem's anniversary thing, or whatever it was for. So it's nothing necessarily new, but it's still cool when they do stuff like this. Just in case you don't know, the reason they changed the number 9, what in the world, the number 4 to the 29, is where I was getting the 9 from, is after, of course, Earnhardt's passing, good old Kevin Harvick came in, took the 29 number, replacing Earnhardt's build, I guess, and end up winning a race, you know, very first season of him taking over Earnhardt, and it was in this paint scheme. Of course, it was back in Atlanta in 2001, so it was very cool to see him kind of do a throwback to that moment. Lionel is also making a race version win of that race. Of course, you know, whenever they get done with that, I'll probably pick up the 124 and the 164, just because, you know, it's history. I always love history, capturing cars, so that's something I'll probably pick up. But yeah, so on the box, you got Forever, a champion. Now, of course, it's Forever, because, you know, Harvick's number is normally 4, but this race was a little different, so it's very awesome to kind of have a tie-in with a Forever, a champion, and have it kind of start off with his first win paint scheme, so pretty neat to see that. And it was very awesome how they could change the number. That was obviously the best part. Everybody was freaking out about it, and it looks really good. Obviously, they couldn't get the same sponsor on the car for, you know, Harvick's first season, but still, you know, pretty cool throwback. Busch Light is on for this ride, and it's really awesome. If you do not have this car, I highly, highly, highly recommend it. It's almost one... Or no, not even almost. It is one every NASCAR fan should have. Just, you know, simply for the throwback, the meaning. It's Harvick's final year to his first win. They freaking changed the number for it. I mean, come on, guys. If you don't have it, you're definitely missing out. So with that being said, let's go ahead and pop this beautiful diecast out of the box and take a look at this just absolute gorgeous paint scheme and fantastic build. Here's the diecast out of the box, and obviously because it is a alcoholic sponsor, it is on a base. Now, if you're wondering if I'll be taking off the base for the diecast review, the answer is no, because there's a couple reasons. One, I don't have a use for it. I'm not going to use it like a stop motion or anything. And two, just simply for the collector factor, and just for the value reason. I mean, this thing could be worth $3, you know, by, I don't know, 10 years from now. But that's not really what I mean. Just... in terms of condition, I want to keep it as pristine as I can. So it's just going to sit in the box. It will sit on the base. I'm not going to remove it or anything. So I will not be taking off the base for this review. I apologize if that kind of bothers anybody. I know it can be annoying. But I'd much rather, you know, keep it in a very respectable condition rather than just kind of break it off the base. So with that being said, we're going to take a look at the hood here. Busch Light. I like how you can kind of see where the hood louvers are, the little vents here, how it actually has like a 3D look to where it looks like it's wrapped into the vent. That's actually really awesome. Natural aging, natural carbonation. Yeah, it's hard to read with that vent there. Ford there, of course. You got the Harvick logo there with the Ford banner. Got the 29 right there on the roof. Got the Mobile 1 behind that. Harvick on the rear name banner. Of course, you got Busch Light. Or, wait, hold on. Busch Light? Yeah, okay. It's kind of hard to read through all the blurriness. Busch Light, very small, but it's there on the deck lid. Here on the back end, we do have Busch Light once again. We got the Ford license plate. Got the Mobile 1, 29. Got the exhaust down here. Of course, they're fake, but they're down there. Got the tail lights, pop rivets on the back of the spoiler. Looks very nice. And so you got Pristine Auction, Sunny D, Hunt Brothers Pizza, Busch Light, nice and big across the side. Team Realtree, Forever, Kevin Harvick, Gear Wrench, Mobile 1. Got the 29. On the B post, we have, looks to be Ford, Mobile 1, Haas, Hunt Brothers Pizza, and Rush Truck Centers. Okay, you got the 29 there. Got the, what? Why is there... Am I going crazy? Why is there no NASCAR Cup Series logo? Is it supposed to be that way? If it is, that's kind of weird. Interesting. There's no Cup Series logo there. It's just the 75th anniversary and the Salutes logo. Weird. I'm going to look at other reviews and see if they're also missing the logo. Actually, I'll just look at the car itself. I'll put up a Google image, or I'll search up a Google image and see if that logo's there or not. I probably won't put it over the screen, but I don't know, I'm kind of interested. Got the blue Goodyear for whatever reason. I kind of wish they did that black, just where it was a little bit, or be a little better. Which, I mean, I guess it kind of blends in because you got the Busch logo and the Mobile 1 on the roof. So, I mean, it's not that bad. Got the 29 there. Got Sunoco there as well on the front end. We do have Ford, and we got the little horsey. Then we got Sunoco. Again, on the bottom, got a black splitter. Looks very clean, very slick. And, I mean, that's pretty much it for the paint scheme. I mean, there's not really nothing to it in terms of, you know, like specialty other than just the paint scheme. Obviously, oh, what? Hold on, I take that back. They got Forever on the bottom. Oh my god, I didn't even notice that. I was going to flip it under because I was like, well, there's nothing on the bottom. But I was actually wrong. Forever. That's awesome. I wonder if all Harvick cars are like that. That's sick. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. I didn't even really realize. Wow. That looks staged, but I promise it's not. I'm going to look at any other Kevin Harvick 2023 cars and see if that's also there. It's a very small detail, but it's really neat at the same time. So, yeah, there's the paint scheme. I think it's really awesome. It was a very cool thing for them to do the 29 number. Now, I think it was at Atlanta. Harvick ran side-by-side with... Was it Richard Childress? Did he do the side-by-side? Right? I believe so. Anyway, but I wish they would have saved that for this paint scheme because he was in the 29 car. Richard was. So that would be amazing if, you know, they would have done that instead. But, I mean, I'm not going to nitpick it. It was enough to make a grown man cry. So, I mean, I'm not going to, you know, bother it by any means. But, yeah, so this is a very cool paint scheme. Again, if you do not have this car, I highly recommend picking it up ASAP. I'm not even really a Harvick guy. I don't hate Harvick by any means. But, like, I mean, he's not really, like, you know, my favorite driver. He might be top 5, but I don't really go past top 3. So, I mean, you know, he's still a good driver. Obviously, he's accomplished plenty in NASCAR. But this one I'm definitely keeping in my collection for quite some time. Definitely don't have any plans to get rid of it. I wish they would have done like a race version too. I know that could be probably like just milking the car for all it is. But I would have loved a race version. That would have been pretty sick. But again, whenever they actually do the 124 and 164 of that Atlanta win, I will be picking that up. I thought about getting this one in 124, but I did pass on it. I almost said pass out on it. I did pass on it. I'll just wait to get the Atlanta win. So yeah, that'll be fun whenever that comes in. But with that being said, I do believe that will be all for this diecast review. thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video.